The governor of California, Gavin Newsom, has officially lost his mind. Ladies and gentlemen, California has fallen. The Liberals and the US Democrats continue to make life harder in California. And of course, now Gavin is going to help illegal migrants to vote in elections, despite existing laws to get people to simply show their vote ID before they vote. Because especially in America, especially with the fact that you have a lot of people who are, as the Liberals would say, undocumented, but basically they're illegal migrants, and they can go around, pretend to be somebody else and vote, and that's why the Democrats win in certain states. But the interesting thing about this, it goes against everything they've had. So in March this year, 53.4% of residents voted to adopt a ballot measure that requires all residents who want to cast a ballot to show an ID. That's what people wanted. But Gavin Newsom has now gone against it. So he's now signed a bill into law that bans local governments from enacting laws to require residents to show a valid form of identification in order to vote. Now, there is going to be no outrage from the federal government on this in terms of the White House and using any sort of power, or at least have a conversation. The president could still have a conversation with the governor. Because, of course, the White House is also controlled by the US Democrats. They're also not in favor of ID. Now, Elon Musk responded saying, wow, it is now illegal to require voter ID in California. They just made preventing voter fraud against the law. The Joker is in charge. That is a key point, by the way. It's not necessarily, for example, in the UK, we got the Labour Party campaigning against... it's too late now because it's now already law. You have to show your voter ID, your photo ID before you vote. But the Labour Party campaigned against it, saying, no, but because we have a lot of migrant families, they're nice families, and they want to vote, right? If they are not illegal, they will have some sort of ID. You can get a free ID. It takes about 5 minutes from a website, a government website. It's not difficult, even if you don't have a passport or a driver's license. But the Labour Party obviously lost that battle, and that's it. In America, not only to continue the fight, Gavin Newsom decided to make a law, to make the existing law a ban. Now that says a lot about the mentality of those who continue to elect nutters and clowns in states like California.